Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're testing out a $180 concealer from La Prairie. It came in this box, like this big old box. I was thinking, did I accidentally order 5? Because this is like what is this? I can't. But anyway, yes, $180 concealer. La Prairie is a very luxe high-end skincare brand. They also have makeup, and I am a huge fan of 2 of their products. First off, their foundation. This is I would say that this is like the holy grail when it comes to what's going to make my skin look its absolute best. I don't know what is in this to make my skin look so good, but nothing touches this, nothing at all. And I use it sparingly because it is very expensive. Do I think that everybody needs to run out and buy it? No. This is just something that I personally really enjoy, and I don't mind spending the money on it. I just try to use it not all the time, but I'm wearing it today. So I have this, and then I really love their powder as well, and I have this on today. This is the Skin Caviar loose powder. The original powder wasn't a fan of, but this one abso-flippin'-lutely. And you're getting 50 grams, and it's $220, I want to say. So it's not as expensive when you think about the grams that you're getting, especially when you consider how expensive the Pat McGrath powder is, and you're getting 5 grams. You're spending a whole lot more. Not at one time, but if that's a powder that you really enjoy and you're continuing to purchase it, it is something that actually costs more than the powder. Now the foundation, I don't know what to tell you there. It's just expensive, but it does have a concealer. I don't know if that's redeeming at all because I don't use the concealer. I see this concealer come out and I get a little excited about it because I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be like the foundation. It's going to be so pretty. And then I see the price tag. I'm not going to lie. That kind of threw me off a little bit. I was thinking La Prairie, maybe $100, something like that would kind of make sense for the brand. But then I was like, ooh, that one hurts a little bit. It hurts just a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But let's talk about it. First, let me unbox this. Yes, I've already used it. It's on right now, but I put it back in here because I just thought that you guys needed to get the full-on experience of this concealer. So you've got the La Prairie box and you open it up. I'm telling you guys, I really thought that I had accidentally ordered more than one because this is so large. Then we've got the La Prairie. I don't even know what's in here. It's probably my receipt or something. It comes very, very elegantly packaged. You've got the paper, the sticker, and then the the paper here. I just slid this out and I was like, oh, it's big. When I was purchasing this, I didn't even look at how much came in the package, but I'm opening this, okay? First, you have this box, and I'm used to this. I'm so used to La Prairie. And then you have the slide out right here, and then you have another box. In other words, a whole lot of waste, but pull out this, and this is the concealer. And I'm thinking, oh man, does it come with a backup? Like a little cartridge or something? It doesn't. So this is it, but it looks ginormous, right? Let me get one of my other ones. One of my go-tos. This is the Giorgio Armani. So you can see the size. I was thinking, oh man, maybe this has a lot of product. No, it has 6 mils. It has 6 mils. 6 mils. Just let that digest. But hey, you get a fancy sleeve that I will never use. And on the bottom, there's this little, like you click down and you have this applicator. This is trash. Let me just go ahead and tell you, I have, there's no use for this at all. It's synthetic and it is so stiff. I could use this for a lip brush, but there's no way I would apply my concealer with that. I just wouldn't do it. The quality is definitely not there. Then you open it up and you can see this pen and it twists so you can get the product out. Now let's get into the claims for this. The Skin Caviar Perfect Concealer. It's a perfecting corrector is what it says. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades, which is disappointing. They recently released more shades of the foundation. I really wish there were more shades of this. And being that this one is actually too light for me, you will see that in the demo. This is shade number 2. I can only imagine that shade number 5 is maybe medium. Yeah, but I haven't seen these in person. I don't know the range. I can tell you that because it's not a full coverage concealer, you're probably gonna have a little bit of leeway with it, but still 5 shades. Benefits: it smooths fine lines instantly and over the long term. Treats dark circles over time and immediately reduces the appearance of puffiness. It brightens the eye area instantaneously. Immediately corrects an even skin tone and covers with medium buildable color. On the fence with that. Provides immediate moisture for an instant sensation of comfort and moisturizes over time. So basically, just like the foundation, this is makeup and skincare in one. Now, I'm not going to bore you guys with anything else. We're just going to get straight into the demo, and then I'm going to wear this all day and see if it is worth $180. Yeah, let's just go. Because I'm going in with a concealer, I figured I would go ahead and use this. This is the Skin Caviar Foundation and Concealer. And I didn't even realize how low I was. I'm pretty sure this is my last application. I don't know if you guys can see, I was like scraping the side. Now for reference, I am shade, what is it? I think it's linen, warm linen in this. I can't go into a store. I don't even know if this is in stores right now, but I got matched to a shade 2, and I can already tell you that this is going to be too light, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna have to make this work. Take off the top, and you can see there's like this pin style, and this looks huge, but you guys, there's only 6 mils in here. 6 mils, that is it. All right, I'm going to twist it up a little bit, and you can see some product came out, and I'm going to, yeah, this is light. It's real light. Just gonna put a little bit of that right on my inner corner. Do a few more clicks. Some on the other side. I do like the way that this feels because of the metal applicator. It feels really cool on the eye. I'm just dragging it out. I'm not using any additional product. I'm not trying to waste this. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see this up close. And I am going to just blend this into the skin. It looks pretty luminous. Here it is. I'm definitely not a fan of the color. It's just a little bit too bright for me, but it looks really nice and hydrated. It looks smooth so far. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye, and then we will see. I'm gonna set my under eye, I'm going to finish off my makeup, and then I will be back. This is the end result with my makeup completely finished. Does it look smooth? Yes. Does it look natural? Yes. Do I think it looks like $180 it's underneath my eyes? No, not really. I don't know. I'm not mad at the way that it looks. I just don't think that it is doing anything special. But we will continue this. I will continue to check in, and we'll see how it wears throughout the day. Before I start my wear test, I want to just talk about a few things that I noticed. First off, I told you guys that the applicator feels amazing. It really, really does. But then again, so does the Huda Beauty one. I don't use that concealer because it's extremely matte, but it does feel really, really good underneath the eyes. I don't think that this is medium coverage. I would say it's a light medium, and I'm saying that because I can still see my dark spots coming through, and I know that the right color would definitely help hide them a little bit, but it just, whenever you blend it out, it doesn't give that true medium coverage. So I would say it's a light medium, and you could possibly build this up, but with it being 6 mils, do you really want to do that? No. This is very, very cooling. It has like this amazing sensation underneath the eyes. It feels very nice underneath the eyes, and if you have mature skin, I can see you liking the formula of this. I just think that there might be other options out there for you, but I will get into that at the end of the video after I've actually truly tested it out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go about my day, and I will be back in a jiffy. We are 8 hours in. I'm so sorry. I had the best of intentions to do a 4-hour check-in. However, today just isn't the day. It is not the day. I decided to leave and I needed to go to the store. So I was like, oh, let me go to the store. And I just had to grab a few things. It wasn't a big deal until I lost my phone. And I didn't realize I lost my phone until I was already leaving the store and had left. And then I'm panicking, I'm pulling over in a parking lot, I'm trying to find it and can't find it. I go back to the store and with social distancing and everything, things are taking just like a little bit longer, which I'm fine with. Don't get me wrong, I'm totally fine with it. So when I'm sitting here like panicking, I'm in line, you know, with the 6 feet apart thing and they're wiping down the counter every time someone's going through. And I'm like, when I finally get up there, I was like, I was like, did somebody get my phone? And they just lifted up. They're like, this one? I was like, yes, that one. So thank you to the person who was honest and took my phone back because I really, really appreciate that. I kind of need it. But anywho, I'm back. I am hungry. I'm ready for dinner and it's late and I'm just ready. So I am going to zoom you guys in, let you have a little look-see at the 8-hour mark, and then we're going to talk about it. Not much has changed. It's honestly holding up really well. I still think it looks really smooth. I think it looks nice. It still looks natural. I really can't complain about it. The only thing I can say is, let me scoop back again. It's not worth $180 in my personal opinion. I know that this has skincare ingredients in it, but for me, it's like an eye cream usually has at least half an ounce, if not more. And you can get just really good eye creams and then a concealer to go on top. And that's really the route that I would go because I would never just replace my eye cream with a concealer. Now, do I like skincare ingredients in my makeup? Absolutely. You know, I love it in my other La Prairie products. I love it in my Estee Lauder makeup. I have several makeup products that are skincare based. So I do like that, but it's just not something that's going to replace what I already do in my skincare routine. That just answers the question of whether or not it is worth the price tag. And of course, that's subjective anyway. That's just my opinion. I will say the formula is really nice. I like the tip on here. I like the way it feels underneath my eyes. It's a really pretty concealer. I don't think it's as nice as the foundation. It's better than the concealer that's on top of the foundation, but I feel like the foundation just does something for my skin and just, it just looks its absolute best whenever I have this foundation on. And I do like my under eye with this concealer. However, I like my Giorgio Armani better. I even like my Charlotte Tilbury one better. Now those have more coverage and it's a different consistency. So if you're looking for this type of consistency, a light medium coverage, hydrating, it's really pretty. Chantecaille has one that's absolutely beautiful. It's the Camouflage Stylo, something like that. And it's like, I don't know, $120 less. The bad thing with that one is the shade range. Again, just like this one's, it's very, very limited, but it's very pretty. Now, one that has a good shade range and is even cheaper than the Chantecaille one, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer. Those are the ones that I would suggest if you want something that's more natural. It's going to give you some coverage, not over the top coverage, and it just really, really looks nice underneath the eyes, and it's going to be hydrating. Those are the ones that I would suggest. I wouldn't say go run out and spend your money on this bad boy. I will, however, tell you that I am going to continue to use this. I'm going to get every drop out of this. Whether I'm using it alone or mixing it in with my other concealers, I'm going to use every single drop. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative and just a little bit of fun. I don't know, it was just fun to test out something that was so extravagant. I mean, I know I like my luxury. I love Tom Ford, I love Pat McGrath and like all these things, but I don't know, there's just something to be said about a concealer being so out there. All right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna stop here. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.